Okay, so we just loaded into round number, what is this, 3, I think? With Mr. Mime. No, I think it's round 4. Mr. Mime time. Yeah, my second round opponent timed me out. The third round opponent played against the Restless Wanderers. So yeah, we're on round 4 now. I'm just going to jam a Big Bad Bartok in the center lane. Because I want him to be the leader of my board. Then just jam more Big Bad Bartoks. Just Big Bad Bartoks on Big Bad Bartoks. Probably just going to play the Forge Guardian beta. It's an 8-8 at rank 2, or an 8-6 with armor 2. At rank 2, and then at rank 3 it gets a huge 20-22, which is absolutely gigantic. Really makes up for me playing all these Big Bad Bartoks if I can get it to rank 3. Because one, Forge Guardian Alpha, yeah, that's why I put it in the center lane. Because if he's a Loyan, he can't play next to Tactician or Sky Knight Glider, because it just gets hurt. We'll play... I'll go to combat, because if I can kill this Hammer Fang with Big Bad Bartok, I would like to do that. So we'll play 1... I'd also take the Forge Guardian trade, honestly. So if we get here, yeah, okay, sweet. And then we'll play, he could have Chaos Twister, so I won't play this in formation. If he plays Chaos Twister, I'd be pretty sad. So I'm getting 2 creatures out of this Big Bad Bartok. And I got to control which creature it was, which is nice, because Hammerfang is a card that's really hard to deal with for a lot of decks. Unfortunately, don't have any good answer to that. It just kills my Bartok. And I'm probably going to be playing Guitar Sprite plus Ordnance Captain. Ordnance Captain kills off his Aether Shaman, which is nice. Unfortunately, yeah, we're fine. I played Ordnance Captain in the middle lane. I probably should have played Guitar Sprite in the middle lane and Ordnance Captain over there. Just so I could deal damage to his creature and then replace it if I wanted to. Because I know he's Lillian, so he's got Sky Knight Gliders. My hand is not great. It's either Sharklaw Crusher Enforcer or Crusher Twin Strength. With Sap in some very rare circumstances. So Twin Strength's looking better and better. Let's see what his second play is. Yeah, we're definitely Twin Strengthing. This puts me really far ahead on the board. Much more than an Avalon Enforcer Sharklaw Crusher does, because I know he has Ice Shard Berserkers in his deck. And it's always kind of risky to do that against an Ice Shard Berserker deck. Whereas this kills both his creatures, and I'm left some pretty healthy creatures. Like 6 toughness is not that much for Tempest because they have Blizzard Shaman, Flowstone Primordial, like all these numerous Mongosaur, all the numerous 6 power cards. I think they have more than any other faction. Okay, so that's a lot. I guess he really wants to kill the Guitar Sprite and sap my Ordnance Captain. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is play Sprite. The only question is whether I play Sprite over Crusher or not. I think I will play Sprite over Crusher. Because if he plays a creature in front of it, I can just... How much damage does this give me? 3, so I hit for 5 first. And I replace Guitar Sprite here, then play Ordnance Captain. I don't remember what I was saying, I'm sorry. Something about... I don't remember. I'm sorry. I just completely lost my train of thought. I guess I'm playing Bartok and Matriarch. So Anvilbreaker Enforcer trades with this captain. I could play a Lane General just to kill it, which is something that's very appealing to me. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It keeps his creature on the board. I'll trade for the Ordnance Captain over a couple turns anyway. And then I'll play Bartok or Matriarch. I guess Bartok. The 10-10 right now. And when you're head on board, you just want to play really big creatures. So you get even more head on board. Because you force them to scramble to deal with each of your creatures. Okay, so I'm definitely playing Forge Guardian Beta. And then I could play either Bartok or one of these level 1 creatures. But I'm guaranteed to draw Bartok next turn. So, 11-11 is not that much better than 10-10. The only reason to play the 10-10 is if it would be good on the board. And since Bartok's usually pretty good on the board, I'm most likely just going to play Forge Guardian and Bartok. Hammerfang to chump the Guitar Sprite. And then he plays a second creature in front of it, and I just replace it. Oh, okay, he's killing it. No, that's not enough damage to kill it. He's killing the Ordnance Captain? Okay. He could have killed my Aloy in general. But Warbringer only gives 4 power, which is not enough to kill the Guitar Sprite. So what I'm gonna do is play Forge Guardian Beta here, attack for 13, and then save Guitar Sprite by replacing it, making a 5/11. I was really hoping to draw the Deep Branch Ancient there, but I guess Herd Mother is kind of like the same thing. I could even go Sharklaw Crusher Herd Mother if most of my creatures live. I imagine the General dies, but if the General dies, he has to block a bunch of creatures. We'll just see. That's actually pretty good. When you have 5 creatures on the board, Sonic Pulse is a real powerhouse. Gives me... Okay. Okay. So he's just going full stall. What I'm going to do is play... Let's see. This Alolan General is actually giving me 4 attack on the board, so I don't really want to replace it. We'll just battle right now and then replace the... I guess I'll replace the Forge Guardian. It's a, what, negative... It's a 0/6 right now. This is a 2/4. Yeah, we'll play Sharklaw Crusher and Herd Mother. Because we can't kill the Guitar Sprite and kills one of my other creatures, I can I can get a free Guitar Sprite by replacing it. So we bought some time there, but I'm looking pretty good. Especially with the second General. General plus Crusher, or maybe General plus Pit Guard. He has a level 2 Ice Shard Berserker, which has 15 power, so he can kill the Herd Mother if he really wants to. So I guess I can Twin Strength it out of reach if he plays it, which is pretty rude, but you know that's fine. Only question is what I'm playing other than Twin Strength. I think it's Shardclaw Crusher or General. Yeah, let's play General. So if I play General, Guitar Sprite would trade with the Vault Intruder. But I think that's I don't know, it's General with only 1 lane is kind of rough. I think Sharklaw Crusher is probably the better play. And then I'll play Twin Strength to pump the Sprite and the Herd Mother. Herd Mother lives, Sprite lives, and Herd Mother gets +3/+3, but it doesn't matter that much. Because it's only got 6 toughness, 6 health, I mean. Ooh, having another Herd Mother is very strong, because he's not incentivized to block my General, other than Herd Mother. So it's likely to live. He could always play a Ronti Warbringer to block the General and my Vault Intruder, then kill Herd Mother. Then I would only have 2 creatures that attack. So he kills the Herd Mother, levels up as a giant. And then he plays Conflagrate to kill 2 of my creatures. Okay, so that breaks my raid. So now I'll just play Guitar Sprite Herd Mother. Where do I want to play the Herd Mother? Do I want to play it over this Crusher? He's already played his General, or his Berserker, which means it's going to be really hard for him to deal with my Guitar Sprite. And I think that's better, because now I have 2 ways to play formation with the Captain. With Ordnance Captain, I mean. So it's a big Herd Mother. He can't really deal with it. And then we play Forge Guardian Beta and, I don't know, probably Sharklaw Crusher. I didn't play the Bartok last turn because it's not that big. It's only at 11/11, which is pretty small as far as rank 3 creatures are concerned. I haven't lost a single point of health. It's interesting. Forge Guardian Beta is kind of like Stonefish Giant. Stonefish Giant's a 16/24. This thing's a 20/18 with 4 armor. Okay, so that beats my Herd Mother in a fist fight. So we probably... Oh! You know what? This is only an 8/8. Deep Branch Ancient is also an 8/8. So we'll just play the Crusher. Play Beta Crusher? Yeah, play Crusher here. No, we'll just play Crusher here so he can't move it. I don't know, I don't want to play around Chaos Twister. Such an annoying card. Oh well, if he has it, he has it. I probably should have played the Crusher here and the Guardian here, but I had already messed up, so I had to stick with it. Interesting thing about formation is I can play this on top of the Crusher, and it actually gives the bonus to all the guys. I guess that makes sense. Okay, it's not that interesting. My bad. Okay, there's a glider to sort of trade with the guitarist, right? And that's just a chop block. So what I do is play. I wish I had something above this guy's health. That would be really nice. I want to keep this guitar sprite around, so I'll play Patron of Deepwood because it has a chance to do something later. Hopefully this blocks the Aethertap Shaman. It didn't. I can guarantee it blocks the Aethertap Shaman if I replace it again, but it's not played in formation, which is not very good. So I'll just play it in formation. Because even if it spawns in later and then becomes in formation, it doesn't count as being played in formation. You have to actually play it in between two things. This also makes all my creatures really big. His Palladium Wave and his Sonic Pulse aren't going to be doing too much here. You give my creatures minus, what, 10 minus 0? Which is good, but they still have like double-digit power. So this is a +8, so he can put it on the Guitar Sprite and kill it. That might be the best he gets. And then he can... We'll see. We'll see what he does. Yeah, figured. Okay, so I'm hitting for a bunch of damage this turn. I'm gonna play Crusher and Bartok. Actually, I could play Mender. Mender's probably better than Bartok because it keeps my this king's really hard to kill. If I give it 5 health, he just concedes. Okay, well he's at 7, and I probably could have played the Bartok because I didn't count. I didn't even look at his life total. Bartok definitely would have been better because it threatens lethal. Torment Mender's not threatened lethal. But oh well, we won anyway.